Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. So I know today it's been weird the way that we're like putting things out. It's been kind of a slow Bravo news day, but fear not. That means that things come out later and we're going to talk about them. One, I hope that you guys enjoyed Hot Messy Topics yesterday. Tomorrow, you guys will get a salty podcast. But in the meantime, Jason's home. We have some Vanderpump Rules to talk about. It's gonna be good. Like I hate slow days. I hate recording this late in the day. And I know it doesn't sound like wild to you guys. I'm like, it is 3:36 p.m. Why am I recording this late? But I'm usually done by like 12 or 1. And nobody got a DUI in the Bravo world. Nobody had a baby. Nobody got a divorce. Nobody got arrested. Sometimes you just have a slow day, which I guess for the Bravo celebrities, it's good. But with that, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. Yeah.
Like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're gonna start right here with the Scheana Shay of it all with Raquel Levis. And yeah, thank you to Reality Blurb. Scheana Shay revealed what she'd say to Raquel, Rachel, whatever you want to call her, if she ever ran into her on the latest episode of her podcast, which is interesting to me because Raquel claims that she's ran into her, I think, at least 2 times, while also sharing if she has empathy for Raquel, revealing how she feels if Vanderpump Rules does not return, and weighing in on the series' potential reboot. Scheana spoke of her former friendship, confirmed she's back on Zoloft, and addressed the upcoming season of The Valley. Raquel and I were very good friends, and I had such a soft spot for her. Maybe it was actually more like a blind spot, but if I could tell her one thing today, I'd probably tell her to drop the lawsuit against Ariana. She did enough damage there, and I just don't think that Ariana needs to be involved in the lawsuit at all. But as Vanderpump Rules fans well know, Raquel filed a revenge PORN lawsuit, which I don't want to say on here because I don't know if we're going to be flagged. But this was against Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix, claiming that Sandoval recorded a racy FaceTime session between the two of them amid their months-long affair, and alleging that Ariana illegally obtained the video and sent it to third parties. It's kind of hard to have empathy for someone who is literally weaponizing the justice system against a woman that she wronged, who did nothing to her but be a really good friend for many years. I know I've never seen any of this alleged content that Raquel claims that Ariana had and showed, but this friend group, that's definitely something that we would have heard by now. But moving on to Raquel's podcast, Scheana threw some shade, noting that she's recently been focused on her former castmates, including Jax Taylor, who recently spent several weeks in a mental health facility. I hear that she has now basically dedicated her podcast just to talk about her former friend group. Did an episode on Jax's mental health when she has no idea what's really going on in that situation. So I assume that that's more of like a money ratings ploy versus what she really wants to be doing. I can't imagine that's positive for her mental health. But while recent reports have suggested that filming on season 12 will begin sometime in the coming months, Scheana said that she will be okay if the show was canceled. I'd be fine with that. At this point, when we filmed our pilot, never in my wildest dreams did I think that we would have 11 successful seasons of a reality show. I mean, I remember when The Hills, I think they ended after 6 seasons, and then when Vanderpump Rules got picked up, I'm like, can you imagine if we were like The Hills and got 6 seasons? How crazy would that be? And here we are, almost double that. So I'm grateful to the audience who has tuned in over the years and who has wrote in that us sharing our stories has helped them. We might have a few stories left to tell, but if not, I feel like there are going to be so many ways that we can continue to share our stories. Now, as for possible reboots with new faces, Scheana described the concept as interesting. They tried this with Southern Hospitality. I've definitely at least watch the first episode. Lisa Vanderpump is a genius who created Empire, so who knows? But lightning could strike twice or there, but I feel like if they are really rebooting it, I would want to be like an executive producer or a producer. I would want to work on it in some capacity behind the scenes just because I know how it all works. So if that's happening, we'll see. But when a fan wrote to Scheana wanting to know how she's feeling, Scheana confirmed, I'm back on Zoloft. I met with a new psychiatrist. I was completely open about everything. I just shared as much as I could because I wanted to make sure that I was getting back on the right medication, the right milligrams, and all of that. So I actually feel like my mental health is in a pretty good place right now, which feels good. I tried to fight getting back on a SSRI for over a year now. And I finally decided, you know what? I know I felt better when I was on it, and I tried every other natural microdosing supplement remedy out there, and I felt best when I was on Zoloft. So I'm back on that. But just knowing that my mental health's first again and my overall health, I feel very good. Then when someone else asked Scheana if she'd be on The Valley season 2. Scheana played pretty coy about it, which you guys know my middle name is Coy. Adam Coy Newell. If anybody knows how to play coy, it's me. You already saw me on the show last season, and I've been at various events with my friends this summer, and that's where there happen to be cameras. So I might appear. It might not be to the capacity that everyone is speculating, or it could be. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Moving on, though, guys, I'm going to share this real quick. People are wondering, did Scheana join the TMZ bus tour to soft launch her transition to the Valley? So Vanderpump Rules, thank you to Taste of Reality. OG Scheana Shay declared, I'm a Valley girl now. But now people want to know. So she boarded the bus full of tourists to tease her new living location. It's been a minute. I'm not really in West Hollywood anymore. I'm a Valley girl now. And she showed off her Valley Brat merch, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, that's her sister Courtney's, which Courtney is a doll. Fans were divided about Sheena's possible shift to the Valley. Somebody said, well, the Valley was supposed to be the new VPR, so it makes sense. Also, they only got another season because of the scandal. So unless Scheana and Shorts hooked up recently, they got nothing. Another person said the Valley doesn't need Scheana or Lala. Cast is great as is. Another person said, I'm excited for Scheana to join the Valley. She's been friends with Janet for many years and she's close to Brittany and she seems to hang out with the women from the group even when not filming. And I think it'll be more authentic for Scheana. But what they know about the TMZ bus tour. During an LA trip last month, Taste of Reality went on TMZ's famous bus tour for research, of course, while the focus of TMZ's bus tours focused more on legendary Los Angeles, like the Pretty Woman situation in the home where Lyle and Eric Menendez murdered their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. The tour goes through West Hollywood. On the TMZ celebrity bus, we drove by Pump, Tom Tom, the Abbey, the Mondrian, Hotel Ziggy, Something About Her. We even saw the exterior of the now closed Villa Blanca. But the only BRP locations not seen are Schwartz and Sandy's and Jax's Studio City. They're each about 15 minutes from the prime real estate in opposite directions, but things to consider. The TMZ celebrity bus tours are scheduled to routinely drive by the same locations at the same time of the day. There were several store owners who were outside waiting for the TMZ bus to drive by to hand out merch, hoping to gain tourist business. But our five-star tour guide, Henia, even teased possible celebrity appearances. And while we didn't have any celeb spottings during our tour, it's not uncommon for celebrities to be spotted while out and about in town. We were just told just as often as the stars ask for privacy, others welcome the attention. Now, the Scheana of it all. I think it's really smart to welcome the organic press like this. Scheana was spotted by the TMZ tour bus on Monday, September 23rd. On Mondays, the tour began at 10:30 a.m. Okay. In other words, that's a few opportunities. I think there's 5 different tours, but Scheana admitted to tipping off the paparazzi in 2020. And of course, just because she did it 4 years ago doesn't mean that she still calls the paparazzi on herself. I appreciate her, Lisa Rinna, owning it, admitting the obvious, but I don't know. I'm curious. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off on the comments. Smash the like button if you're not subscribed. Get subscribed. And yeah, definitely check out the Salty Podcast tomorrow. I love you guys. We'll see you later. I'm going to go take a shower, freshen up, wake up. I was just outside. Like, it's so hot outside. My pineapple tree like ended up falling over. My dog shit all over the yard, so I have to pick it up because I have neighbors and things were happening. It's all happening. Smash the like button, show some love, and we will see you next time.